Hey Pisces, what up? GQ Archer in the house. How you doing? It's me, Archer, and it is time to do your everything energy check-in for you and the one on your mind, pulling on the current energies for the end of October 2025-ish. However, whenever this reading found its way into your algorithm and you clicked on it, decided to come and hang out with us for a little bit or a lot of bit, is perfect timing as always. They're timeless messages meant to find you exactly when they find you. All right, I'm stuttering. It happens. Anyways, and whatever message comes out, good, bad, or indifferent, do not worry. I will convey it across to you. But when you're with me, you're ultimately and definitely protected. I'm your ride or die. I got your back, and I'm the crystals. All right? So think about your person, Pisces, and let's tap in, tune in, and God, give me everything you got for Pisces. Because as you know, Pisces, you are the grand finale to the fireworks display that is the Zodiac readings. You wait so patiently and listen to all the other signs, issues, and problems, and then we get to saving the best for last. All right? So let's do this. You know you're basically just a walking tarot reading anyways. You're human intuition incarnated. You rule the 12th house. All right? You were born this way. It's cool vibes. All right, let's dig in. All right, God, let's go for this. Give me 2 shuffles for Pisces. They have waited long enough. What do we got for Pisces? Let's do it. 2 shuffles. Here we go. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the pretty, proud, powerful Pisceans. Even my male Pisces, you know you're pretty. You GQ, okay? You know it. Wow. Overall energy is the sun. You're entering in the week ahead from whenever you find this. Remember, no time in tarot. You're entering into an optimistic energy. I like this for you. 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. It leads to the Ace of Cups, the Chariot, and the 8 of Wands. This shows a transformation going on. Pisces, you're the sign, looks like so far, that's being affected the most by the timeline jump that we experienced when we left out of Libra season and entered Scorpio season. That it's a complete reverse on this. This is interesting. It's like reverse Uno comes out. That somebody that you thought would never change, changes. 7 of Swords. Somebody's healed through this and comes forward with the Ace of Pentacles on the Chariot. That's sooner than expected. Whoa. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer. Capricorn, Sagittarius, and Leo's here. Could be because Cancer's here. Oh, could be a cusper. All right. Anyways, let's go. Let's dive in. I like that. The overall energy I get to put to every card is the Sun card. All right. So that's good. All right. Let's go. Let's get optimistic, shall we? Here we go. Current conditions at Pisces. The Devil. Okay, Archer. Try to put a spin on that. I will. Give me a minute. 3 of Wands into the 4 of Swords. Answering the call of Abraham, met by Elijah's retreat into the silence. Why are you feeling alone, Pisces? Toby has you feeling like you're alone. And this isn't just about Capricorn energy. I'm talking about Toby. You might know him from such books as the Bible, right? All these cards show you looking at a distance so far. You're looking for more from life. It's like you're so tired of all the fake 4 of Swords people in this world and life that you're just over it. It's like, I keep hearing John Lennon's song, Give Me Some Truth. That song may even resonate to some of you guys. But because after what you've been through, it's like the anxiety and the uncomfortableness that you're experiencing right now. It's a result of the devil energy right here, okay? Some of you guys might have felt like the devil's been in your life more than usual lately. Like what else could possibly go wrong? And then you're like, don't say it, right? I understand. I've been there, and I don't even have any Pisces in my chart, but I feel you. I get you. It's like what you're experiencing now, this uncomfortableness, it seems like it's the result of your prayers for like a secure and a stable relationship and a future that's more honest and open. Okay? So I got to get vibes off of that. I got to get clarifiers for sure. I'm not even going to attempt to guess on that. The devil could be taunting. All right? So we'll get clarifiers to clarify onto it, because it's like, I keep hearing that the uncomfortable changes you're going through result in a comfortable future. Okay. Clarifiers definitely needed. No problema. That's why I love reading for you, Pisces. All right, let's go. Andy's here, guys. Cheese it. Shh, Andy's here. Maybe I should go as Woody for Halloween. Pisces, drop a comment down below. I'm trying to figure out what to wear for Halloween next Friday, and that's when I do your reading. So what do you want me to dress up as? Thanks, Jen. My Leo Venus said I needed the haircut. Thanks. All right, let's go into their energies. All right. Now, past, present, or future does not matter here. Judgment-free zone. You are allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. My title here is just tarot reader, not tarot tell you what to do. All right? None of us should tell you what to do. We're just the map readers. You got free will too. The Two of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Swords, a lot of air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the Strength card, the Five of Wands, whoa, this whole lower row is Leo. Some of you guys could totally be dealing with a Leo. That's strong Leo energy, or they got some strong Leo in their chart. Daniel in Lion's Den, Joseph with the dream coat. It's like they want you to be on all the time, right? And like never give you a moment to take the pressure off of yourself to just be yourself. Two of Wands, like look how there's a lot of these cards depict people talking to each other with their hands up, like, what do you want from me? What do you expect from me? What do we do about this, right? Even with the Two of Wands, Elijah's up there on Mount Carmel being like, what am I supposed to do with this, right? Something about this isn't tying to you or your person. This is just a sign. You might see it like in your news feed or news channel or something, but I'm seeing like something about a home fire or apartment building or something. All right, just a sign to connect you into the reading, but nothing that's with you two. There's a lot of wanting to make peace with things here. The thing is, if they would just have given you a few minutes to just be yourself, so you don't have to like sit there with worry about being judged or being controlled, Eight of Swords, by whatever their Queen of Swords vision was for you in their mind. Because I mean, that's a lot of sword energy. That's some strong Leo, strong Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra energy. A little bit of Aries so far too. But it's David versus Goliath, where you felt like you were up against it's like Zeno's paradox. Zeno was a Greek philosopher, lived back, God, like about, 400 or so years before Christ? But anyway, Zeno's paradox was what happens when an irresistible force meets an immovable object, right? Like, it's almost like they wanted to try to fit you into like a nice little box and of what they wanted you to be. And you wanted someone more bold and daring, not controlling and demanding. And it was different when you guys met, right? Some of you guys, could be born on the 2nd, the 7th, or the 27th, the 5th, the 25th, the 15th, the 8th. Ooh, repeating 8. Something about August 8th might be a date that resonates. Or you or them are born on the 8th, the 18th, or 28th. Then I got the 15th, the 3rd, and the 4th so far, too. Let's go Beatles. I've been digging the Beatles deck. All right. The Capricorn energy is pretty strong. Heavy-duty Leo. A lot of Leo vibes. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius are here. Cancer, that's all Leo, and Capricorn. Aries too. All right, so I do like that I see the cardinal signs showing up. I like that for you. Some of you guys might even be noticing cardinals. Hold it. Yeah, because I'm seeing like the red of Toby in this card. Like I'm seeing cardinals. Might resonate or something about the birds. I got a stowaway card. Oh my gosh, I got chills. It's yours. It's the moon card. Well, that's one of your cards. The Hangman, the High Priestess, the moon. Whoa. With the Magician card on the Lovers right underneath that. You know what? Some of you guys might even be experiencing some issues with like I'm pulling like serotonin or dopamine. Like issues internally inside of you that's making you feel like where you're not sleeping well. Some of you guys might even have like sleep apnea. You can't make it through like you sleep during the day or your sleep schedules keep getting messed up. Then you wind up eating at night, up at 3 a.m., weird hours, can't make it through a whole night's sleep. But it's dominating the clarifiers, and the sun sheds light on things that the moon hides, the fears of the dark, the fears of the unknown. You've had dreams about them recently, too. 3 of Wands, 8 of Swords, 8 of Wands. Wow, the 8s are heavy duty. Look at the repeating 8s. Some of you guys, you or them could even be a life path number 8. Page of Swords with the Magician. I mean, this is telling me that there were lessons learned through this. I don't pull the vibes of you spying or stalking or looking at social media. The only vibes I pull off of this is the energy of like maybe scrolling back to your phone, like looking at pics, text messages, things when the 8 of Wands, when times were good and you felt like a star, right? Cancer and Sagittarius energy on this one. Some of you guys might have some strong Cancer or Sag in your chart. Somebody here might even be like a Capricorn Uranus possibly, or like one of the bigger patterns, like Capricorn Uranus, Capricorn Neptune, something like that. Because I really feel like that Saturn retrograding is propelling you forward. And it's that you're in a rough Eight of Swords place right now where you feel like your hands are tied. What can you do? How can you move forward? Like you're not where you Four of Swords want to be at right now in life, but it's resulting in you digging deeper into yourself. Like maybe you're a little, just like with this moon card popping out and sneaking its way into the clarifiers like this, maybe you're a little fearful for what your future might hold, right? The fear of the unknown that comes in. And you do have the ability to see deeper than any other sign. I mean, basically, you're born psychic. That right there can lead to uncomfortable changes, right? Big time. You rule over the 12th house, right? You're the door, you're the gatekeeper, right? The next side is the divine. Like Aries is like 12 signs away. Taurus is like 11 signs away, and so on. But so the big part about this is that even though you like this, the stuff you're experiencing are indeed leading you down an uncomfortable path at the moment, but I see it moving forward into a much more comfortable, confident mind going forward. All right. You see, you're at the point, maybe you're even being like, you're fearful of like, where will you wind up? Who will you wind up? What will you become? Right. It's like you're at a point where this is the rest of your life now, but you're not. The moon card's a fear of what lies out ahead. God knows what's coming tomorrow, and he doesn't even let me in on that one. I've asked before, I get nothing. The thing about it is, like, he knows the plans he has for you set in place. 3 of Wands into the 8 of Wands. Some of you guys might be Pisces, Aries, Cuspers. I'm just straight up being told you got work left to do in this lifetime. Your mission is not complete. Deep down under what the world has done to you, you're a true light worker, Pisces. You know, you're needed in this timeline at this time more than ever. The changes the world is experiencing, they're not over yet. And what's coming in will shift the balance of power in this world and allow you to take your power back and get 3 of Wands to the 8 of Wands, who and what you want to finally fulfill your lifetime achievements, right? The Magician card on the Lovers, it's in your blueprint, even in this 4 of Swords moments with the repeating cards that you're experiencing right now, where you feel like you're lost, your life's in an energetical purgatory. But this is still, with this Lovers card, this is still destined to be your best lifetime yet. Now, back in the days of like Tarot de Marcel, when tarot was first just all tarotini in the beginning, right? This was originally known as the Choice, but it's a major arcana. It's not just paper or plastic, stuff like that. These are major life decisions and choices that your soul set with God before coming into this lifetime, that he's been lining your steps up on the whole path. 6 of Swords into the Knight of Swords, making plans to bring peace, all right? You're coming to the end of a period of feeling like really lost in your life, right? And coming into an era of rebuilding and coming back better than before. I like the vibes off this Magician. Some of you guys have some strong Gemini or Virgo in your chart, maybe like a Gemini moon, Virgo moon, something like that, because you're straight up going to show the world and you're going to wind up. It's almost like I'm channeling the future you. And the future you is being like, Pisces, you are going to be so freaking proud of where you're going, what you're going to accomplish. Literally, the best is yet to come. And I know that's an overused hyperbole, but I can't fight it. That's what I'm hearing. The best is yet to come. All right. So you're coming out of the worst of things right now and heading towards the Sun card, heading towards that light in the week ahead. I dig this. Okay, let's get into their vibes. Interesting. That's a cool sign. Okay, maybe some of you guys have seen this in your travels lately or something, because I'm seeing a traffic light, right? But I'm seeing a traffic light with the green traffic light burnt out. Well, I call it the teal traffic light because I'm colorblind, so I know it's that basically it's brown, orange, and teal. But the green, I know that means green for you guys. But yeah, the green light burnt out. Interesting. Just as you get to the point of reaching a burnt out where you can't go forward and can't do any more, it just recharges and re-energizes. I love that for you. Interesting. Okay, let's dig into their vibes. Some of you guys definitely have some strong Aries, Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn in your chart, also Scorpio. But I really feel like right now, even Aries, I feel like though the Capricorn parts of your charts, wherever that might lie, is activated. And that's 10th house energy. That's motivation. All right. The 10s are like final dead end completions. Thank you. Page of Cups. Aw. Some of you guys, there might be kids involved or there will be in the future. What? Ooh, nice. Okay. The devil's after the both of you guys. Shut the front door. It's the devil over here too, hidden underneath the Page of Cups with the Ace of Wands. Look at Ringo's drumstick, Pisces. They totally want to dip your fish sticks in tartar sauce. No. Yep. With the Emperor. Oh, yeah, no, Daddy's home. Whoa. Okay, Page of Cups. The devil's taunting them with this. You know Pisces has moved on. Pisces is gorgeous. Pisces is attractive. Pisces is handsome. Pisces is smart. Pisces is accomplished. The devil is taunting them right in your direction. I can't show this card on here. I can't because if you need further clarification, just look up and Google John and Yoko's Two Virgins album cover. Okay? I can't Sharpie marker these out. They're collectible cards. Sorry about your deck, Melissa. Hey, sweet Stacy. What up? Allie Angel. I missed you. What's up, girl? Kristen's here. Hi, Kristen. It's wild. I don't know, Kristen. We're gonna need tart or Lon John Silvers. You can ring the bell. Anyways, I'm gonna just leave this face down so I don't get flagged on that one because I can't color it. But they love you. That's the thing. This is George and Danny Harrison on here, and George is a February 25th Pisces. All right, I forget Danny's birthday, but anyways, they had a genuine love for each other. Okay, this was a love that like no other father and son. There was a genuine love there. They have genuine love for you. Ten of Swords, especially with that other Ten of Swords, they cannot get you off their mind. All right, King of Wands, the Six of Cups, right to the Ten of Cups. This person seemed to really be living in a fantasy land that could never have existed. And instead of like just being themselves, they tried to create this King of Wands false lifestyle and bring you into it while you were trying to bring them back down to reality, right? Because that's a lot of drums. Ringo doesn't have that. Well, Ringo's got a lot of drum sets, but he only had one Ludwig classic kit, right? And there's 3 bass drums here and all that, right? But the whole thing about it, your person right now, you ignited a change in them, like the final stage of a massive change in their life, okay? And they do feel the connection. They're plagued with just so many what ifs right now that's getting into their mind, okay? That's the thing on this. Like, it's like Six of Cups, George and Ravi Shankar. What if I had opened up more? And they know there's a deep, they might not speak tarot terms like you do. Like, they're not like, oh, I think Pisces is my soulmate or my twin flame or this and that. But you got them feeling some type of way, you know? Danny's a Leo. Of course he's a Leo. Facepalm, SMH emoji. Might be dealing with a Leo. That came out just exactly when we needed it. Anyways, the thing about this is they feel the connection. Like, this person got closer than anyone else to your heart, didn't they? Because you don't let a lot of people in. But you gave this person a shot. And then they took advantage of a gift. Could be dealing with another Pisces for some of you guys. Scorpio, Virgo's here, Capricorn and Taurus. Strong on the Capricorn. Leo, obviously. Taurus, Cancer, more Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini, more Leo. All right, let's get to the Strength card, because that was the last card I saw right there about what this person was going through. Because Leo energy, Leo rules the heart chakra. Could be, it doesn't have to be their sun signs. Some of you guys, maybe they're like a Leo moon, a Leo Venus, Leo rising, something in their big 4 or something. But the thing is, they had work left to do. The Star card, they had work left to do, and you triggered the healing journey, the 2 of Pentacles to the 5 of Wands into the Judgment card. And the Queen of Wands. Girl, Violet Jessup showed up. I told you to wait in the Titanic deck while I'm working, Barbara Bach. And look, there's another little lion on the Queen of Wands. Aries and Leo energy. Aquarius enters the chat too with the Star card again, though. So the thing about this is, if they had just been more worried about honesty and vulnerability instead of 2 of Pentacles, money and status, this could have worked out so well. And getting their attitude in check was like totally quite needed, right? The ego was strongeth with this one, right? Five of Wands to the Judgment card. Interesting. I'm seeing an air fryer on the Five of Wands. I don't know how that resonates, but I think they're cool. But I don't know how to use them, but I think they're cool. Anyways, that's really specific. It's about this person realizing how happy you really did make them. You know, it's like some of you guys might be, you or them could be teachers or in the education field somehow or something. Because I got reminded, I keep hearing example archer, example archer, example archer. And it's like when I was young, I was like back in like, it was probably kindergarten, first grade, it was young. But I remember my teacher, like, remember when the teachers used to ask you what you want to be when you grow up, stuff like that? I always got in trouble for it because I would always say, I want to be happy. And then they'd look at me and they'd be like, you didn't understand the question. And I'm like, no, maybe you didn't understand the answer. And then I'd get in trouble. I'd go to the principal's office. But why was Judgment card? Why was I getting, why you gotta remember me about that? What? You know, they couldn't keep talking down to you and belittling you. Scorpio and Aries energy, Leo too. When you were only trying to help them build something into something better. They didn't have to keep stepping in there and being like, oh, mind your own business, Pisces, or you don't know nothing, Pisces. They didn't have to be that way. Five of Wands, they're definitely learning that their words matter and that once things are said, they can't be unsaid. Strong water energy here right now. Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Aquarius is pretty heavy. Capricorn and Leo are still here too. Then I do feel Taurus and Gemini. You or them could be born on the 10th or the 6th. The 26th is here, the 17th, the 2nd, the 7th, the 5th, 27th, the 9th, maybe the 19th, 21st, possibly even the 14th or the 24th. There's something about March 19th. Is that Pisces? Or is that Cusper energy? That's Cusper energy. Well, yeah, the 19th. Okay. King of Pentacles into the Hermit card. And you with the Hanged Man. You take over their clarifying energies, which does concur with what I said before for you. What Pisces wants, Pisces gets. Hermit card, that's the Dr. House in my tarot too. This person has been healing. They've been doing the work internally. You might even find out, because Virgo energy rules over the 6th house. It's the internal, looking inward to fix themselves, okay? Or some of you guys might be dealing with a Virgo or an Aquarius or something. But I dig this because this is like, you might find out they're seeing a doctor or they're going to counseling. They may recommend or suggest like couple counseling or something. It's kind of neat. It's like the vibes. It's like, okay, even for some of you, maybe religion's a factor, but I'm not pulling so much of like a difference in religion for some, but maybe even it's like a same religion. So maybe you guys met through church. Religion's a factor to you guys. Like many Christian churches, Catholic denominations, other ones, other religions, right? I've studied comparative religions for years, but many religions, churches, and that offer the one I go to down in Nashville. They have signs up for it. Yeah, that it like it's like a pre-Cana or like a premarital counseling, like courses and stuff like that. The thing is, which that means you're destined to be married in this lifetime with them. For about 93% of you guys, this person is like, you guys are going to succeed. Lessons are being learned on both sides of the line as we speak right now. Like, we're living in a time where people just move on when something or someone doesn't work out. Judgment card on the King of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Leo Virgo energy, Scorpio and Aries too. And no one ever talks about couples staying together anymore. Everybody gets into that I don't chase, I attract. Even tarot channels. Most tarot channels don't work to try to bring people back together. Most readers are promoting that single King of Pentacles lifestyle, telling you what you need to do, Those people need to just throw their decks away. Straight up, I'm going to defend tarot. I'm a third generation reader. But the thing about it is, most readers are promoting that lifestyle. And the fact that we have this breakup pandemic going on in the world right now, it says a lot for most than others. No one anymore seems to really believe in for better or for worse, for sickness and health, right? Star card into the 10 of Cups. Those dreams, those long-term plans, right? The thing about it is that, nope, One wrong thing happens and people walk away and then they start talking, right? A lot of readers online will break multiple tarot rules, like telling you what to do instead of just reading the cards, starting a self-help channel disguised as a tarot channel. It's the whole reason for Archer to disconnect my life from the readings. A lot of readers break a lot of these rules. They'll tell you, the viewer, what to do in an attempt to take away your free will. Even casting spell work or magic bring their personal problems into the readings too often, right? Basically, the thing on it is that this is a respected generational craft. All right. Even all them back in Italy right now still playing tarocchini, it counts, right? This maybe just move to Italy. I mean, it looks like a boot. Right? Just eat us something, Pisces. Eat us something. Anyways, the thing about it is that we're coming into a time right here that they will be approaching in an effort to try to go 10 of Cups on this. With the Judgment card, this is somebody that has learned that instead of molding people to their ways, to actually a relationship is a 50-50 thing. It's like a lot of the more mature couples I've read for over the years, that the ups and downs, the things that life goes through can be achieved. It's not so much about how you act, but how you choose to react. And this person is definitely getting them under control. They've got some strong earth energy in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And it's allowing them to ground and stabilize right now. 9 of Pentacles on the Page of Pentacles shows that they're single too. That's the thing. And that they have work to level up. The stuff you've taught them, the stuff they've thought about, and the stuff that they've replayed in their head has all showed them that one of the best things that ever came into their life was you. And that's what's going to guide them right into your direction. With the World card, can't show that card either. World card to the Hierophant. The closing of this King of Wands controlling cycle, entitled cycle, and entering into an equal reciprocal, give and take, non-biased approach. And also allowing you to be yourself. I love it. Pisces, claim this thing in the comments. You deserve this. This is going to be awesome for you. I know you've been going through a lot because you've given me some doozies lately, but you straight up going to beat the devil at his own game. Bye, Toby. I love it. Pisces, claim this thing down in the comments, all right? Even if you just want to leave an emoji to keep your private life private, no problema. It's all cool. God knows what you're thinking, so we can still help you manifest it. And subscribe, be a part of the channel. We'd love to have you here. And, I almost forgot about, for Halloween, Pisces, we are doing a little ghost stories next week, all right? What do you want me to dress up for? Because actually, I dress up during your sign. It's Friday. But anyways, if we make it through the rest of these things and we get in the next week, which we have because this is your reading, then next week we will tell ghost stories. I will tell you the urban legend of how Paul McCartney died in 1966 in a car accident and was replaced by a lookalike. That's right. That grand dude right now that's out there touring the country is not who he claims to be. And so your clue right now, aside from there's a whole total urban legend that Ringo actually created the Beatles, but that's maybe next Halloween. Because this Halloween, your clue shows that the whole Paul is Dead legacy, the folklore, has carried on since the Beatles broke up. Because even in the most recent addition to the Beatles catalog, the latest song, Now and Then, there's one scene where senior Paul, old Paul, is sitting playing the bass line closer to the end, and young Paul walks into the shot and grabs one of Ringo's cymbals, and as he spins back around, he looks down at the camera next to old Paul and goes, and then walks away. Is that another clue? Is it a new clue? Does the legend live on? We'll find out next week because we're going to tell ghost stories. All right. At the end of each of the readings from Aries to Pisces, I will fill you in on the entire legend. All right. So happy Halloween. And consider subscribing, being part of the family. And remember, this will resonate to any placement of the chart that you have of Pisces because you are not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. Somebody's even got a Pisces Mercury here. But all the parts of your charts are what makes you the 12th house, the most awesomest, deepest sign in the Zodiac. You're a walking human intuitive tarot reading incarnated. All right? You're the grand finale to the fireworks display. And we always save the best for last. So until next time, hang out, be a part of the fam, and I'll see you later. All right? Enjoy your weekend, and peace and love. Where's the end button, Pisces? Hold on. I'm coming. Hold on. There it is.